Salutations, internet peeps! My name is Flurry of Destiny, and I am here to answer some of your questions. For starters, yes, I am aware this isn't the Twitch stream for Breath of the Wild Part 3. I am also aware I am a day late uploading this video because, you know, I had to do this. And last but not least, I am also aware that this video is going to be a lot shorter than what you're used to. So basically what happened, during the live stream of Breath of the Wild, my Wi-Fi was going all wonky, so the video of the live stream itself kept coming in and out. And when I went to check the broadcast, it didn't show the full stream. No, it kind of showed something like this. Yes, please. Once more. No. I knew you'd say that. I need you to run an errand for me. That look on your face. So unless you want to see that for a full 50 minutes, I'm just gonna be doing this video. If you do want to check out the whole 50 minutes, just come over to the Twitch channel because I'm just gonna leave it up there if you really want to. So here I am. Basically what I'm doing for this, I'm gonna be summarizing what I did for the last stream. So we started out in Kakariko Village, and as usual, I try to tell people what happened in the last episode, which I don't really have to explain. I don't really feel like explaining right now, so you guys gonna have to just check it out. I went up the steps in order to get to Lady Impa, but in front of her was this really strange girl who doesn't seem to have words right. Exactly, kind of like this, you know what I mean? She didn't even know her own name, which is Paya, by the way. She is really adorable. She just doesn't know how to talk to people. After I had a brief interaction with Paya, I met up with Lady Impa, and like she's just this little short lady who, well, I guess that makes sense because she's like over 100 years old. Of course she would be like a little short, wrinkly old lady. Like the tropes, you know, like the usual. After talking to her for a bit, it turns out that even she confirmed that Link has no memory of what happened 100 years ago. So she was a little sad that he didn't remember her, but at the same time, she had a duty to fulfill, which was to pass along this message that Zelda had given her to give to Link, because apparently Lady Impa was the one who brought Link to the Shrine of Resurrection, where like after he was fatally wounded. Like what? So then we got into this whole cutscene where pretty much Lady Impa was telling us, I think it's Lady Impa or is it Elder Impa? I actually don't really remember. Anyways, she got into this whole cutscene where she was telling us what exactly happened 100 years ago, and I'm guessing what the prophecy was. I don't know, I was kind of like, I wasn't paying as much attention as I should be. Basically, 100 years ago there was this prophecy that said that the very wise princess and a soldier or hero with a courageous soul, they were destined to defeat the evil known as Ganon. In order to help defeat this evil, they created these things called guardians, which are the machine things that keep attacking us, which by the way, I almost got attacked by it twice. I almost died because of them. I don't know if I'll be showing that part, but it happened. Along with these guardians, they created these 4 vehicles, or these 4 machines called the Divine Beasts, and each was piloted by a different race. And I forgot the names of the people who piloted, but the 4 races were Goron, Zora, Gerudo, I almost said Garuda, that's kind of wrong. Gerudo and Rito. Someone told me what the Rito were and I totally forgot who they are, but you're probably gonna see it like right here somewhere who the Rito are, because me right now cannot remember for the life of me. But here's where things get serious, and this also helps put in the puzzle piece that the old king was telling us about. This helps complete the whole picture that he was telling us earlier. The Calamity Ganon revived, and when he did, he basically took over all of the guardians, and like instead of them defeating Calamity Ganon, he used them to defeat everyone else. And basically that's how the kingdom of Hyrule went into ruins. That's how Link was fatally wounded, and that's what caused Impa to take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection, or I don't remember what it's called. I think that's what it was. She took Link there where he slept for 100 years, and apparently when you sleep for 100 years, you lose all your memory. Who knew that was a thing? Then after our whole history lesson, she finally told us the message from Princess Zelda, which is basically to free the 4 divine beasts and basically to defeat Ganon. So at first she gave us the locations for the 4 divine beasts, but she told us that before we actually find them, we have to update our sheikah slate. So in order to help update our sheikah slate, she told us to go to this place called Hateno Village, where we'll find a researcher who will help us unlock the secrets, you know? And then the next half hour of the stream, I was basically just traveling the world of Breath of the Wild. In other words, I kept getting sidetracked. Then I finally made it to a Hateno Village where apparently they have an apparel shop, and I went inside and there was like this Hylian hood or something that Link could wear that would increase his defense, and so I bought it on impulse because, you know, as a girl, I kind of like to shop. Then after all of that, I finally made it to the research center, and like I met this, and then I went inside, and then there was this girl who was like, oh, you need to see the director? Well, that's him over there, go talk to him. So then I went to, you know, quote unquote director, and he was like, oh, I'm not the director, she's the director, and it's this really tiny girl, and she was just like, yahoo! And it was the most adorable thing ever. And then we basically ended the stream with her saying, you want me to help you, you must help me first. So then we had to do this assignment, which is basically we have to light the torches or something. I don't know. You'll see in the next episode. And then of course, I ended the stream by saying, as usual, thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't actually end it like that. I ended it more like this. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Before I forget, I want to thank Chromatus and I want to thank newcomer Andy for joining the stream. If you have any tips, advice, or recommendations for me, please leave them in the comments below. And if you want to talk more about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or the Legend of Zelda series in general, also leave them in the comments below. So with that said, this has been Flurry of Destiny, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Goodbye! Huh, 16 minutes. Not bad.